As you heard earlier in the newscast, the city officially announcing today that a new ECHL hockey team will begin play at the DCU Center in 2 years. Owner Cliff Rucker says the team will have an NHL affiliation, but have separate ownership, which is the best of both worlds.
The benefits of putting together a unaffiliated team at this point is that you get to make roster decisions. So for example, if there was a Division I Holy Cross player that you thought would be an excellent addition to the team, you don't have to wait for the NHL scout to give you that approval. So you have your own opportunity to build your own roster. At the same time, we will have an NHL affiliation, and they will send us players as well.
President and GM of the team, Toby O'Brien, has been in hockey for 20 years, most recently in the NHL. He's excited about coming back to his home state and this new
Everybody
team.
wants to be wanted. Everybody wants to say what they've done their whole life has been the right thing, and it was rewarding, it was fulfilling, and it was exciting. At the same time, I had to leave the National Hockey League. I worked my whole life to get to the National Hockey League. So to come and do this, you got to believe. I'm excited, and I believe in what can happen.
All right, great to have hockey back in the city again 2 winters from now. Well, we will have hockey on our air this coming Friday as Holy Cross salutes the troops, and they are taking on Air Force. The Satyrs and Air Force, we will drop the puck live from the Hart Center beginning at 7 p.m. You'll hear basketball coaches and analysts often say that the difference between winning and losing can be making free throws. But in order to make them, you got to get to the line first, and that's been a problem for the Holy Cross women's basketball team.
We don't have Raquel Scott, who won about 10 or 12 times a game. So now add 10 or 12. And that's no offense to the other guys, but it's just the way it is. Like you said, we're playing 4 guards because that's our best offensive lineup.
Right.
But we become more of a jump shooting team rather than a driving team. But Raquel missing, really hurts us. Molly is getting to the line, but it used to be Raquel 10 or 12 times a game. So, but that's a good point. We have to be a little more aggressive, and maybe the guards have to take the ball to the basket late. Although in the Lehigh game, Lisa took it late, and Infinity took it late, and missed layups where they might have got fouled, and you don't get those calls on the road as much as you'd get them into Hart.
Holy Cross is on the road again this Wednesday at Lafayette. Lisa Mifsud, their guard, got her 1,000th career point this past Saturday in a loss to Bucknell. All right, coming up tomorrow night, great high school basketball game for you. Shepherd Hill at Wachusett. Shepherd Hill getting ready for the Clark tournament. Wachusett getting ready for the districts. And you got both teams going head-to-head tomorrow night live right here on Charter TV3 beginning at 7 p.m. I'm Kevin Shea, and that'll do it for sports.
All right, Kevin, thank you very much. Well, that is going to do it tonight for this edition of Worcester News Tonight. I'm Andy Madison. Tim McCone will be back here tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. We'll leave you with one last look outside at the snow and the winter weather here in Worcester. As you see, it is still snowing, so be safe on the roads tonight. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.